You can see his special 2 deals insane amount of damage. Oh, the Tanuki stuff. Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What is going on, my friends? Today we are continuing the crypt run from yesterday. The only difference is that I completely changed the way I'm using Shao Kahn, so that I can use another setup for him in case some of you haven't used it yet. It is completely free to play. As you can see, there isn't a single tower gear here. Basically, this setup with Morpho Kitana makes sure that Shao Kahn will start with 4 bars of power, which usually means that you can destroy everybody with 3 special 2s in a row. The only thing that you have to be careful is that, of course, you don't have plan B. There isn't any rocking token to save you if you die, so you have to be careful. And when it comes to the talents, Live for Battle can be pretty useful, because in certain situations you might want to use special 3 or X-ray instead of special 2. For instance, if you're fighting Assassin G8 or stuff like this. So this can be pretty useful again if for certain situations you have to do X-ray instead of special 2, and trust me, these situations will come. When it comes to offense, I have Cruel Fiction, even though I don't really need that, so I'm going to reset it, and I'm going to add some points in Thunderous Blows, even though, guys, it's an overkill, because Shao Kahn deals so much damage with his special 2 that I don't even think that Cyrax is required for this team composition, but since I'm using it since yesterday, I decided whatever, I'm just going to keep using it, and definitely I'm going to finish the crypt with this particular team. You have to be much more careful though. Again, there isn't no rocking tokens, so if you die, it's going to be the end. Of course, I'm not going to jump directly to the boss fight. I will try to go around it and try to fight something else that isn't a boss fight, so that you can see how powerful Shao Kahn can be with that setup. Of course, it's not a perfect setup. You can still get countered, especially by defensive items. Items that can resurrect, stuff like this, that's going to be unfortunate, but certain modifiers as dampening don't really matter, you just destroy everything. Now, I'm using more or less the same strategy. I'm going to attack to Shao Kahn immediately, and then I will do special 2. And this is the reason why I don't think Cyrax is that necessary. Everything just dies from one special 2. I don't even try hard on the minigame, look at this. It just died. And now Cinder is going to come, I'm going to block her attack. Oh, and I'm going to kill her. This happens more or less every single time. Again, Cyrax is not required. Look at them, they have on average 70k to 100k health. Or let's say 110k. So having so much damage on special 2 is an overkill. The only place where it will actually work and it's going to be useful is against bosses. And more or less that's it. But even bosses, I don't need that. But even bosses, they don't have like 500k health. So let's do some more fights. Unfortunately, I don't have many fights left on this 4th floor, which is sad. But anyways, I hope you're going to get the idea. Again, if you haven't seen that setup and you haven't used it yet, Shao Kahn is pretty powerful with that setup. Again, his biggest counters are, you know, guys with gears that can bring back or something like this. Okay, 150k. I'm not trying hard on the minigame. He's dead. I literally did 250k without trying hard on the minigame. He's immune to... I wonder if this is going to be enough. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I have to do that. This is a defensive gear that counters me. It is what it is. I'm going to attack to Kitana. I'm going to power drain. I don't want him to do special 2. He's going to do his special 1. That's fine. I'm going to attack to Shao Kahn very, very soon. Quite frankly, another outward character such as Master of Souls Ermac is going to be better for this team. Again, Cyrax, in my opinion, is an overkill. Oh, look at the damage. Bam! Dead. So yeah, again, gears that can save you from dying can counter this strategy because you're going to lose power and you don't have block breaker. So fighting without power is not really a wise strategy. Let's see whether I have any other fights left apart from the boss fight. I think I can have one fight over here. Hopefully I have one. Okay, one left. Yeah, there we go. Another fight. That's good, that's good. I'm fighting Circle of Shadow Quan Chi. You know, for Circle of Shadow Quan Chi, it's going to be a better idea just to kill him with an X-ray. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill him with an X-ray. Then I'm going to gain shield in the process. Alright, let's see how many bars of power. You see, I have almost 2 bars of power after I kill Quan Chi. So that's pretty good. And the damage Shao Kahn does with his basic is also pretty awesome. I'm going to special 2. Oh, this is going to be brutality. That's better. Unfortunately, the duration of the shield of his X-ray is pretty low. I have to be careful. Alright. Never try hard with Shao Kahn if you don't have enough power. You don't know the gear of the other guy. Of course, in the beginning, before every match, you can always check the gear, but I never do. I'm too lazy. If you do though, if he has some great gear, try make sure to avoid him, because you don't want to die. You don't want to revive every single time. Small health stone, unfortunately one of the worst things that you can get, and I wonder whether there is another fight that I can do. There is no more fights, I killed them all. I will try one last thing. I believe here there might be a fight. Let's see. Okay. Please, no, there is no fight here, but probably there, after the blue tombstone. Yes, the last fight, and then we're going to the boss fight and we are done. What are we fighting here? This is going to be an easy fight. I hope. I hope. Also, stunned body is going to be a horrible counter. So, don't get me wrong, this is not a perfect strategy. There are a lot of counters to it, but still, it is viable. And in the crypt, you won't have any issues whatsoever. Okay, he has shields. Let's try somewhat hard on the minigame. I don't want to waste it while he has shield. Seriously. Alright. So, the shield is going to expire not anytime soon. I expected it to expire sooner, but... Okay, I'm going to do another special one, then I'm going to attack to Shao Kahn when his shield is off. Okay. I don't want to really... Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Then Raiden is going to come. And he's going to die. I'm going to try hard on the minigame because he has the modifier with taking less damage. With each special attack you break shields. But even despite the fact that he has this modifier to protect him, he was one-shotted by my special too. Alright, so let's see. It turns out that Shao Kahn is pretty great diamond for the crypt run. Again, with zero problems, with absolutely free-to-play equipment, without any issues whatsoever. If you want, you can use him for special 1. So in a way, as one of you mentioned in the previous video, he becomes something like Sonya Blade, classic the version. Or, if you want, you can use him for his special 2 and just destroy everybody. 3 special 2s in a row, yet. 340k, let's see whether he's going to survive this. Oh, no. you just got... This is how you defeat bosses with Shao Kahn. And then Sindel comes, Sindel goes. She cannot survive this. She cannot survive this. This is boss fight at the hardest difficulty. And I don't have any gear, I don't have any consumables to boost my damage. And I have 100% faction wars gear and I'm destroying everybody. This is how strong Shao Kahn can be in the crypt. I actually love him. And to be honest with you, Cyrox Triborg is an overkill. To be honest, he helped for this boss fight, but in any other fights, like they have 80k health and you're doing 200k without trying hard to the minigame. So it is totally up to you whether you want to use Cyrox or somebody else. If you use, for example, Quan Chi or Scorpion to save your Shao Kahn and stuff like this, in my opinion, it's going to be better. Because you will only need that greater damage in boss fights. And more or less that's it. Alright guys, so I hope you found this video useful. I hope now, if you haven't seen yet, you know how to use Shao Kahn. Both his special 1 and special 2, he can be quite awesome. He's not really the best fighter in the world, but this doesn't mean that you cannot be used properly. And yeah, see you next time guys. Take care.
Perfect.